Meditation is a great tool to use to learn how to just focus and get the most out of all the experiences in your life, right? Every moment. So yeah, I don't want to take too long. Let's get started today. We're going to begin by just maybe closing the eyes. Starting to just relax. You can feel your arms relax. Feel your body soak into the earth or whatever it is that you're sitting or lying on. Notice the parts of your body that are connecting to your support. And see if you can just allow yourself to sink in, feeling full trust. Notice that there's nothing you have to do to earn this trust. The floor is there, the bed is there, the seat is there. It's stable. And we allow yourself to relax just a little bit more. Giving your body permission to let go. If your tongue is at the top of the mouth, let it just drop. And let your fingertips open up and be loose. Start to just engage your breath in a way that you're aware of it. You don't have to change it in any way. In fact, try to do more to focus on the way your body feels accepting the breath. Notice what changes when you let the breath go. Does your chest sink in? Does your belly sink in a little bit? Do you feel the breath in your back at all? Can you hear your breath? Slowly start to allow this visualization of your breath traveling through a hollow body. Imagine that you can make it to your feet. It doesn't have to be in one swoop, just gradually this progression. And as you do this on your exhale, see if you can just let go of anything that you really just don't need in this moment in the practice. Like say your mind wanders to certain thoughts. Maybe you could let those thoughts go on the exhale. And as you're sitting here, start to bring into your mind a beautiful lake. Imagine that your body is on the earth that's right next to the lake, whether that's grass or a rock or something else of the sort. Notice what it feels like. What is the air quality like? Notice any sounds that may come into focus. Notice the different parts of the lake and its infinite beauty and splendor. The sun is shining down. See how it reflects and how these beams of light almost dance on the lake's surface. See the reflection of the trees. Notice the sky and the clouds. Notice all the surrounding plants and foliage. Just take in a breath here and allow your breath to just permeate like the wind, gracefully touching each one of these parts of the lake and of nature that's all around you. And as you inhale, allow yourself to restore with the air that it supports you with. Notice that there's nothing here that you have to control or fix. Just allow whatever's here to just be part of the moment. No, there's nothing you have to do in this moment, but just be present. We're gonna bring ourselves into the lake, imagining that the full length of the lake is the full length of our body, from the crown of our head down to our feet. And starting at our feet, bring our breath down, imagining that our outer body is the part of the lake that's held in the basin. It's the strong earth. It's the dirt. It's the rocks. It's the substance that keeps the water contained. And within that water is our inner body and our inner relationship, our emotions, our thoughts. Bringing your breath down to your feet, allow your full focus to come down to your feet. Allowing for this breath to ripple the waves of water. Gently caressing the feet. Whatever's there right now, whatever thoughts come to mind or emotions, just allow it to be what it is without any need to change it. And if it's neutral, just notice that. Let the breath greet your feet with a sense of renewal that comes from being in nature. And on the exhale, let go of anything that might be coming up for you that, maybe you just no longer need. This could be different sensations or feelings, thoughts, physical sensations, judgments. Just do your best to be an observer here, with the intention to just bring this renewing breath to your feet and everything that resides there, going under the surface of the water into deeper parts. And for the next 5 breath cycles, just stay here and be present with whatever comes up, moment by moment. And as we get ready to rise up to the next part of our body, just like the ripples eventually just disappear and fade out into the lake, dissolving into the larger abyss of water. Allow what was ever there to just completely dissolve, letting room for the new breath to grow. Maybe setting an intention to bring something into this part of your body, into this part of the practice, or your emotions, that can anchor you throughout the full part of this practice. Maybe it's love or compassion, patience. It could also be letting go of control, or just something that's going to make you better. Make you wiser, more mindful of each moment. On our next breath in, we're going to start to go deeper into the lake, rising beyond our feet. Now going towards the legs, from the ankle all the way up to the hip. Noticing that surface area where the body is contained, the emotions are contained. The knees, the thighs, the calves. And then when we're ready, going beyond the surface and just listening. Bringing that intention in with us through each breath, and allowing anything that we just don't need in this moment to dissolve and ripple away. We're going to start to come up now from our legs, going deeper into the lake, rising beyond the hips, the sits bone, the lower abdomen. Just sit for a few moments, allowing what's ever here to come up as it is, bringing your breath of beautiful intention to the space, and letting go of anything that doesn't serve you in this moment. And whatever does come up for you that captures your attention, just allow it to be present. Let yourself be an observer. And notice its intensity. And then eventually just ripple away and dissolve. And then the water becomes still again. Next, we're going to rise up to the belly, and the chest, and just allow for the breath to let the belly and the chest rise and fall. You may notice your heart here as well. If you'd like to take a hand and place it on your heart, you can do so. Again, letting that intention connect to your breath and fill your body. Going deep below the surface of the lake, letting the ripples dissolve as you exhale. And whatever's there, just allow it to be there. And be patient with yourself. And if your mind wanders, just come back to the breath, resetting your attention and just connecting again to your body and your heart. Imagine yourself below the surface of the lake, in the water, amongst the different parts of you that have life, that are speaking and vibrantly awaiting your attention. On your next exhale, imagine those things just leaving the body that you no longer need. It's like not taking any baggage with you. You're just free as you liberate yourself to move on to your arms. Then wrapping around to the back body. Maybe even count your vertebrae. Breath by breath, vertebrae by vertebrae. From the lowest part of your spine up to the nape of your neck. Allowing your awareness to expand out as you expand out through your lake. Expanding your mind to accept what is ever there and to greet it with the best parts of you with each breath. Knowing that some parts will be more intense than others, some thoughts more dominant, but just being an observer, just as you were of the lake. You wouldn't try to fill it with any more water or take anything away. You would just accept it for as it is perfect. Nothing to maneuver or change. Let all parts of the lake just be. As you let all parts of your body just be. All parts of your mind, and all parts of your emotions, and of your spirit, and how you're feeling right now in your mood. On our next inhale, we're going to just gather all that we've just brought into our attention or that we've experienced, and then exhale and let it go. Watching it dissolve as it ripples across the water, and then the waters once again become still. We can now travel around down our arms, wrapping around our biceps and our triceps, our elbows, our wrists, and our hands, to the tips of our fingertips, our nail bed, just really feeling our hands and palms. Continue to bring the breath here, going beyond the surface. Going deeper, and maybe even into the muddier parts of the lake. Noticing that those parts too are part of the lake, and they're part of what keeps the lake contained and stable. Notice your beliefs here. Just bring your breath into the space to renew. As an observer, just watching and allowing. No need to control what comes up, just letting it be. And allowing your breath to greet it with the best parts of you, with your intention. I'm going to continue to move throughout our body, allowing anything else that you like to let go of ripple away and dissolve into the lake. I'm going to rise up to our neck, our face, our crown of the head. Notice all parts of your senses are here, from sight to smell, sound to taste, and the touch of the air connected to your face, and to your skin. The flow of your hair, or lack thereof. And just connect as you are. And if any thoughts come to mind, just respect your mind in this moment and allow them to be there without any frivolous fighting or need to change them or fix them. Allow for them to be as the wildlife underneath the lake moves about, free to flow where they would like to flow and go where they like to go. But don't attach to any, just be an observer, still connecting to the breath, allowing your intention to greet all parts of your mind in this moment and your senses. Letting what you'd like to dissolve, dissolve. Bringing in what you'd like to renew with the breath. And allowing your attention to just be part of the space as you go deeper, beyond the surface. From the crown of the head down to the feet. Allow for this full embodiment of the lake to just be part of the practice. Feeling confident in your breath and whatever's there within the lake, containing that body of water with its beauty, whether it's muddy or clear. Regardless of what wildlife is underneath, regardless of the season, whether it's cold or warm, sunny or rainy. Allow yourself to just be still for the remainder of this practice. You're welcome to stay in lake meditation as long as you like. Otherwise, we will close class together. As you take in your next few breaths, allow yourself to once again fill up with that renewing sense that you get from nature. And on the exhale, let go of anything that you just don't need in this moment. Making space for the new to be present. The renewing sense of your mind and emotions and body and spirit just being completely reset for the day. And from the toes to the crown of your head, allow that breath to flow through your body. Eventually opening your eyes. Allowing your lake to be something that you can keep with you. The stillness of the lake. The ability to accept anything that maybe resides underneath your surface. To embrace all parts of you. Not trying to change it or fix it in this moment. Just knowing that you're doing the best you can as you are. I thank you so much for joining me today. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you.